Hey guys, Sure Midget here. So I got another firearm to do a video on. So this summer I purchased this TPR-9C because I needed a compact handgun to carry. And my M9 was way too big, far too big. That gun was never good for carry, would never be good for carry. It's a full-sized Beretta M9. But I needed something that was lighter. I wanted to stick with 9mm, and so I got the TPR-9C by Bursa. They are made in Argentina. They're fantastic, honestly. I have lots of rounds through this gun, about 1,000. I would not even be surprised if it's over that, to be honest. It's far broken in, and it's a great shooting gun. I've got, hollow points for it, 13-round magazine, and I use an in-the-waistband style holster for that pistol. And it does have the sweat guard, and it's fantastic. I carry that gun all the time, but there are lots of applications that I can't use it for. It is still pretty hefty. It is a aluminum frame and aluminum or steel slide, so the gun doesn't kick much at all. That's what I was looking for, and I also run some low-powered, their Hornady FTX 115 grain ammo. It's not the duty, it's the defense, I think is what they call it. Critical defense, not duty. So it's a light recoiling round. It feels just like Wolf steel case, kind of an underpowered round. But I wanted that because in a heavy handgun like this, I can fire pretty fast, accurately, and get shots on target. That's what's important. I'm not into the whole plus P sort of thing. But that gun is still too big, like for summer carry if I'm wearing shorts. There's just lots of applications that it doesn't work good for. So I wanted to get something smaller. I worked a holiday, so I got a pretty large bonus, so I said, I'm going to buy myself another gun. And I went into a local shop. The first time I've ever gone into a local shop, other than one time I went to a pawn shop, a friend's pawn shop that he used to work at, and bought my 308 bolt action. Other than that, everything's been online, shipped to an FFL. So I just decided, I got off work really early, I was like, let's go in there. Actually, like 30 minutes after they had just opened. So I gave them a call, and they said they had some of these 911s in stock, because these are almost impossible to find online. Basically impossible. So I had to call around to local places, and I walked out of the store with it that day. And as you can see here, it is a Springfield product. I've never owned a Springfield product. It is the 911, haha. So in the box, it's just a cardboard box. You open it up, and this is what you're going to see. First, there is a 6-round magazine, flush, and then there's a 7-round magazine with a little pinky extension. I'll key you in on a little secret. Buy these mags, not these. Much more comfortable to shoot with a little extension. And yeah, I have 4 of these now. You get a lock. I have my receipt in there, and then you also have this booklet thing which has all of the warranty information and the actual user's manual. Here's the Springfield case. This is an awesome case because I can carry it around and all this cool stuff with it. So it's got the logo on the one side. When we open it up, this is what you're going to see. This right here is normally in the box, I believe. I put it in the bag just so if I want to carry it around. I think it's just to clean the barrel, like just pretty cool. I do have a standard barrel snake, but this is also pretty cool. So, as you can see, it comes with a pocket holster. So it's Velcroed in there, so you literally just pull it out. And there's the handgun. And then I put this here. This is just, I assume this is a magazine band because it fits in there perfectly. I have a 7-round mag loaded there. Now my carry ammo that I decided to use is Ammo Inc. 90 grain jacketed hollow points. I actually know somebody, a girl that actually has a 380 auto as well. And she ran, I think, 40 of the Ammo Inc. out of her Kimber 380, and it ran totally fine. So I was kind of impressed with that ammo. I was like, huh, that's pretty nice. I think the velocity was like almost 900 feet per second as advertised, because it's kind of a lighter 90 grain. You can find 95 or 100. And so I got 7 in there, and then this is the one to chamber. So let's talk about this little pocket holster. I love this thing. I have already carried this gun in it. Now, sometimes I work in sketchy places, parts of town. It just is what it is. So this is awesome because I can actually holster it and I recommend pushing in. The holster's tight. You get it in there, it is not coming out, okay? And then on my pants that I wear, they're like almost like cargo pants, but they're really long. So there's a pocket like right here, and it fits perfectly. And I have it pointing straight down, so you pull it out, and you have it facing the right way. Because if it's like this, it might be hard to get out of the pocket. So you know what I mean. And it's nice and tight in there. I've never had it come out. You deliberately have to pull it out. This is a hard shell holster. Now this does not have the sweat guard. I kind of wanted as compact of a holster as I could get. It is made by Just Holster It. Very happy with the product, honestly. It's the carbon fiber finish, and this thing was shipped right away, and I received it pretty quickly. It was from New York, so not too far. But the pistol just slides in the holster. It has one retention screw, so you can adjust how hard you have to pull on it. But this thing, even just in shorts, like it look at that. It's just amazing. And that's just attached to my shorts, not even my undies, because I have my shirt tucked in. So this thing is tiny, and it's really light. And again, I said that it's .380 caliber. Now they make a 9mm version, but I was just like, nah, I'm not going to shoot a 9mm out of this small of a frame. Now, I want to talk about the difference between 9mm. 9mm is 9x19, and .380 is 9x17, and the 9mm Makarov is 9x18. So it's like two small sizes down from a 9mm. That's what a .380 is. I've already taken this out to the range. I've shot, I think it was like 100 rounds through it. This thing comes with a hefty price tag. So this is like the Gucci pocket pistol with how expensive it is. You can get much cheaper guns like the Ruger LCP, LCR. Those are quite a bit cheaper, $300, $330, maybe $350 depending. This thing costed $650. And I should know that because when I bought my TPR-9C, I changed the sights out because I wanted glow-in-the-dark sights. So these are SIG Light Tritium sights. The white dots there, but they also glow in the dark. That was a $60 upgrade. The Springfield comes with those sights stock. So that goes to show you this out of the box is already set up for carry, and you can see your sights in a low light situation and actually put rounds on target. The front one is like really emboldened, kind of like a green, neon green, which is really easy to pick up in the daytime. Very easy. Now in the nighttime, basically the center of it glows, so it becomes a lot smaller. Again, I said titanium finish. The gun is clear, of course. It does have a couple ways to actually check your chamber. So there's a indicator on the top, just like the Springfield XD series, or my Bursa. My Bursa's got one on the top right there as well, and I just love that. You can feel it with your finger, and then on the other side of the gun here, you can actually view the round in the chamber. So I've got one of my carry rounds in there, and you can actually visibly see the brass color there, and the indicator on the top. So there's two ways to actually tell. So as you can see on the handgun, it does have slide serrations on the back there. They're very deep, so it's pretty easy to get a hold of. 911 on the side there, and then on the top, it has the Springfield logo. Pretty cool chamber indicator there. The hammer is, what do they call it, skeletonized. It is empty. So off safe, fire. You can see the hammer goes pretty deep in there. Again, so up is on safe, down is on fire, and that part is ambidextrous. Also forgot to mention, it is G10 carbon fiber grips, and then also carbon fiber trigger. It's a G10 trigger. The trigger weight itself is about 5 pounds, but it's very short, and 5 pounds is pretty good for a pocket pistol. You don't really want a super light trigger on it, but the throw is super, super short, so you can shoot fairly fast with it. The magazine catch is only on this one side, on the right. It is pretty easy to get to. The slide release is also just on this one side, where a standard 1911 is. You can power stroke it, or you can hit the slide lock. I also forgot to mention it does have checkering on the front of the frame, which is just honestly pretty cool, and then the back. That's pretty awesome. It's very comfortable to hold. But anyways, without making this video too long, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Hope you enjoyed the shooting portion. I'm very happy with this gun so far. Pretty expensive. $650 is a lot of money to drop on a handgun. But I work hard, and I worked a holiday, so that bonus was pretty good. Paid for more than half of the gun. Alright guys, got my Springfield 911 back out here to break it in a little bit more. It got really dirty last time and started having a lot of malfunctions. I got different ammo to try through it. This is PPU Defense Line. .95 grain FNJ. This is made by Aguila. It's brass case, of course. Really good stuff. Okay, so I got 6 rounds left. That's literally all I have left. The target's over here. I moved back probably, I'd say 30 yards or so.